change must start from individual.
The world we make events as part of His Holiness the Dalai Lama's visit to the University of Wisconsin is an opportunity to envision what the world would be like 15 years from now if people began to practice personal mental hygiene in the same way that they practice physical hygiene, if we took what we know now seriously.
This is as much about the inner science as it is the outer science. And that's what I'd like you to think about and all of us to think about today.
People are here from all over the world. They came to Madison, Wisconsin from all over the world to talk.
We can all take more responsibility for our own minds and brains by cultivating healthier habits of mind.
We know this is a need. How can we move this from the field of conception to the field of action?
This leads us to an inevitable conclusion that well-being is a skill.
At this point, we really have developed an incredible knowledge, and we can begin to implement this in a very broad way.
There are 4 constituents of well-being that have been investigated neuroscientifically. The first is resilience, the second is positive outlook, third is attention, the fourth is generosity. These 4 constituents together play a very important role in well-being, and each of them is associated with circuits in the brain that show plasticity.
It's a jungle in here. See how out of control your mind is, and then gradually get better at not being yanked around by it. And that can happen reasonably quickly.
We just take that little element of understanding, the impact is huge.
We can all change our brains intentionally. Why not try?
I think there is real possibility to see more compassionate, peaceful world, peace through inner peace.
I think the Dalai Lama just creates that kind of an open forum for discussion.
Still, a great sense of humor. Obviously, people love to be around him for many reasons.
He's a phenomenal human being. And just to hear that insight and just to see people gather around, somebody making things simple, somebody making things accessible, it's beautiful to be a part of all that.
My thoughts turn toward interconnectedness and what it means for us to create well-being in the world.
The reason this meeting is so special for me is that I'm here with my daughter, and my hope is that when she and her generation look back on today, that they see this as a pivotal moment.
We have to make effort, tireless effort, with sincere motivation.
We believe that we are part of a social movement. I think most people would agree that the way things are today is simply not as good as they could be. We could do better, and I think we have a moral obligation to do better.
I think this movement is important, the whole idea of a wellness movement.
We live not only in a divisive time, but in a very distracted time.
I think people feel out of control. We're in a world so full of combat and inequity and injustice.
These are man-made problems. It is our responsibility to solve these problems. I think we can change our world.
These are challenges that together we would be able to solve.
So then eventually education should include education about inner value, strictly based on scientific finding.
If mindfulness / happiness / compassion / well-being / resilience, all these things that we care about, are adopted on a larger scale, you could see reductions in bullying, road rage, improvements in our politics, in our journalism, parenting.
Happy humanity is everybody's interest.
It's the responsibility of my generation to take that theme and carry it with us.
The first step in producing the change we wish to produce is having people embrace on a wide scale the possibility that they can actually do this, that they can actually learn well-being, that they can actually learn kindness, that they can actually learn to be happier.
I think people are ready for it. The way to get out of the mess the world's in is to care about each other. It will rescue us.